Today, the Senate is preparing for a crucial vote, an effort to reopen the government through the passage of a temporary spending bill. After a record-breaking 38 days of government shutdown, this could mark a major turning point. Florida Senator Rick Scott has shared his views on the matter. In his statement, he said Democrats have deliberately kept the government shut down because they hate Donald Trump. He accused them of ignoring the suffering of ordinary people, such as military members, FAA employees, and Capitol Police, who were not receiving paychecks, while senators continue to get paid. Scott said, "I believe if the budget isn't passed, no one should get paid, but the Democrats block that. They keep taking their salaries, while those who rely on food stamps or government paychecks struggle without help." He added, "This isn't about politics. This is about people's lives. Anyone who works deserves fair pay and respect." Meanwhile, the Abraham Accords were also discussed. Recently, the president announced that Kazakhstan has officially joined the peace agreement. As a result, Israel now has formal relations with the UAE, Bahrain, and Kazakhstan. Next week, a meeting is scheduled between the Saudi crown prince and the Syrian president, and experts believe several more nations could soon join this peace deal. Rick Scott said, "President Trump does not want war. He is working to establish lasting peace in the Middle East. If that becomes possible, countless lives will change." He added, "I met him on Tuesday. Every day he is working to keep the economy strong and to promote global peace. His determination is truly admirable." Bryan added at the end that the president has also taken steps to reduce dependency on China through a rare earth deal, which will add a new dimension to America's strategic strength. He further said, "My mother once lived in public housing, so I know what hunger feels like. Today, those serving in the military, those ensuring air travel and security are not getting paid, yet senators are lining their own pockets. That's unjust." Rick Scott claimed that the only way out of this crisis is to reopen the government and reduce the ineffective costs of Obamacare. In his words, "Obamacare has failed. It has put pressure on middle-class Americans." He also stated that he introduced a proposal in the Senate to stop pay for senators and government officials if the budget isn't passed, but Democrats blocked it. "If ordinary people don't get paid, why should senators?" Rick Scott. Meanwhile, President Trump continues to push forward with his peace initiatives on the global stage. In a recent announcement, he confirmed that Kazakhstan has officially joined the Abraham Accords. Through this agreement, Israel now maintains diplomatic relations with the UAE, Bahrain, and Kazakhstan. Next week, the Saudi crown prince will visit, followed by a meeting with the Syrian president, and observers in Washington believe two more countries may soon join this peace deal. Rick Scott said, "President Trump is working tirelessly every day, not for war, but for peace. He wants to usher in a new era in the Middle East. If that happens, millions of lives will change." He added that during a briefing on Tuesday morning, he was with Trump, who made it clear that he wants not only to strengthen the economy, but also to restore America's leadership in global politics. His pace, his endurance, it's rare to see such energy at his age. In conclusion, Bryan added that the president is also working on rare earth elements, a strategic resource that has long been controlled by China. But now the U.S. is forming agreements with Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan to reduce this dependency. Analysts say this move is not just economic, it will also have a major impact on global geopolitics. China's monopoly over the rare earth supply chain is now being challenged by these new U.S. deals. As Washington's internal politics heat up, the international stage is also witnessing a new balance of power taking shape. The Senate remains divided, while the president's foreign policy continues to expand. Now the key question remains, will the spending bill pass, and can the United States fully reopen its government? Meanwhile, the American people wait. Their paychecks, their future, everything depends on this decision.